As I'm sure everybody's aware of by now, Donald Trump held a cabinet meeting on Wednesday, his 101st day in office, that really was little more than just a Trump ass-kissing session. And one of the biggest butt-kissers of the day was Attorney General Pam Bondi, who made the absolutely bizarre claim that Donald Trump saved the lives of 75% of the country. That means 3 out of every 4 Americans, according to Pam Bondi, owe their life to Donald Trump, because if he wasn't president, you'd be dead. Here's what Bondi said. She started off, of course, with the butt kissing, saying, quote, "Mr. President, your first 100 days has far exceeded that of any other presidency in this country ever. Never seen anything like it. Thank you. Your directive to me was simple. Make America safe. I was at DEA yesterday. They said to me, you, Donald Trump, have taken the handcuffs off of DEA agents. And as a result of, since you've been in office, President Trump, your DOJ agencies have seized more than 22 million fentanyl pills, 3,400 kilos of fentanyl since you've been your last 100 days, which saved, are you ready for this, media? 258 million lives. Kids are dying every day because they're taking this junk laced with something else. They don't know what they're taking. They think they're buying a Tylenol. And it's laced with fentanyl and they're dropping dead. And no longer because of you, what you've done. 258 million lives. That's how many Donald Trump has saved because, as she says, he took the handcuffs off of DEA, which never existed to begin with. We had drug seizures constantly when President Biden was president. And you know how we know that? Because remember when the DEA under Biden would make these big announcements like we just seized 1,000 kilos of fentanyl, we seized, this many pills. Republicans would get on social media, amplify it and say like, this is Biden's border crisis. Because they stopped the drugs. In fact, seizures of drugs at the border this year, Trump's first 100 days, actually down. So we're actually doing a worse job. And by the way, 258 million people might be the amount that fentanyl could kill. 75% of the country, by the way, is the math on that. That doesn't mean that 75% of the country was going to take it. Like, I'm willing to bet 99, maybe even 100% of people watching this video, you're not ever going to take a fentanyl. Maybe you do, maybe not. I don't know, but probably not. So if you don't take it, you really don't have much to worry about with it, But also, children are buying Tylenol laced with fentanyl? Like Tylenol from the store? Like, are you trying to take us back to the 1980s with the Tylenol scare there, you psychopath? This is ridiculous. It's made up, by the way. This is all made up, make-believe to make Donald Trump feel better. And using her analogy, too, that's like saying, oh, well, there was a rattlesnake in my backyard, so I killed it. And, it has enough venom, it could have killed 20 people, so I saved 20 lives. Well, no, you didn't, because you actually had no guarantee that snake was about to go and bite 20 different people. All you did was kill a snake for no reason. Not saying we shouldn't seize the drugs. We absolutely should, and they should be destroyed. But you can't just make this grand assumption that every single person in this country was about to take a fentanyl pill, but now we can't because you seized it at the border. That's insane. That's something a crazy person says. But this wasn't just any crazy person. This is the top law enforcement officer of the United States saying the dumbest things we've ever heard because she wanted to make Trump feel better because he's been real mad about his polls this week. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.